Hello, Mega Dimension, back for another kagestsu video. I thought the last one was the planet part, but there's actually a little bonus thing that I have unlocked that I did not know about. I was like, find out right now. I thought I did everything, but I guess not. So I was like, you have okay to get here. You have to like unlock you have to nearly do everything. Like you have to do this, then you have to finish the summer festivals as we did last time. And then you go options and graphic mode. This one? Yeah, this one. Then you have to go to the final page and you find special story, Drinking Moon. Bit weird to put here, but oh well. So here we go. Oh my gosh. That's how we start. Oh wow, that's great. Publish that. So this is like the final thing I recorded in my laptop. So, that's something. Okay. Arco! Wait, let me see that. Well, I like seeing one. Oh no, you bastard! The man screams split the dark, engulfing the city streets. Arco running by my side was flying by one. The mercer punch from Arcade. That's something. She's taking advantage of that one instant opening earlier when Aige's hair had spot past us. I wonder what's going on. I don't know what the fuck, because I have never played this before, and this is so interesting. Even though I glanced at my lost friend, I couldn't stop moving. Oracle, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Or it will. Who knows. My true friend always by my side throughout this running battle. I finally died. Don't just kill me off! But your sacrifice won't be in vain, Arco. That's what I said. Wiping my tears from my eyes. I pretend to. Oh, what an asshole. My MC. Truly like me. I ran faster. I can't let myself be caught. But I'm here. If I am, then it will be like everything else. There's already been too much. There's already been too much love caught me crap. What the hell do you think this is? Love Hina? Even though I never watched that? I won't take any more of this. Or Ramen would have. I think that'll be more a good reference for me, because I watched that. Yeah, I should have used that than Love Hina, but Love Hina is more popular than it. So, I thought that would be more better to use that reference. I'm going to sit down and have a nice, quiet cup of tea on the Vernada? What the fuck that is? I will! I want to have one day, all day, to quietly sit around during my bonsai! For that goal, even if it costs everything, I need to escape from those girls! Yes, those girls are incredibly violent. It reminds me of, what was it? Not Degradement. Defrag. Yeah, Defrag. Well, the girls are like fucking monsters. It's fucking, yeah, the anime is fucking insane. I remember when that came out. But I've already lost my hiding place at Inoue's house, and I lost my human shield as well. Oh my gosh, he was just running away and using like Arco as a fucking shield. Honestly, I had to give him guts for that. That's fucking amazing. Even so, I keep running. My will is firm. Damn it. It's the physical disc, they say, as if that's a reason to go crazy. Even while cursing, I didn't pause in my surveillance of my surroundings. For the moment, I didn't see anyone. I, Tonshiki, dropped limply. My body felt heavy, and my heart beat like mad. All the fatigue from having run all the way here from town pressed down on my heart. My surroundings were quiet, but I could feel my own labored breathing crush that silence. I look around again. Oh. Okay. Now, I was looking, I could tell that I was back on the Tohya estates. This was a small plaza near the edge of the Tohya mansion grounds. Without thinking, I came running to this place, filled with the memories of the childhood. and where my fucking heart got like ripped open and split open a few times in all those fucking routes. Yay! Memories! The winds of autumn blew lightly past me. Looking up while trying to catch my breath, I saw the perfect circle of the full moon sketched against the night. A light filtered through the trees, casting specks on the ground. The season is already autumn. While some traces of summer remain, preparations for winter have already begun. A melancholic season. These festal days have finally begun to flicker in the shadows of their ending. Dragon Moon. After another look around me, I sighed. Alright, okay. It seems that somehow I managed to conceal myself from those 5. Not for long, you won't. I leaned slowly against a tree. There, I took a brief rest. Soon they will come. Before that happens, I got to recover some of my strength. What the hell is with the next short story? Just remember the script content made my head hurt. I love this breaking the fourth wall right at the end. As it should. As we should break the fourth wall right here. No matter what, I got to escape that. I put one hand on my chest, closed my eyes, and took a deep breath. Doing so, I remember the girls as they went a little while ago. Having stripped off and thrown away the costume from the pretty short story. Well, I was wearing a costume, but for some reason, keeping the cat ears on as she drew close, Arc waved, blocking Arc's path as if to protect me, Seo Senpai. But she was alright, I thought for a moment, but then I know she was holding a danger called the Gospel, according to Thomas or something. Or is she holding the just the Life of Jesus book from the Thomas Jefferson published? I don't know, because it's the Gospel, Jesus Christ now. Yeah, same thing, right? You know? Yeah, it's a little history for you, I guess, you know? Or something. Whether she was joking or whether she was completely serious. With her, there's no telling. Either of them, they're completely silly, you know? Even more incomprehensible was Aika. Wait, what? That's hard to believe. Aika's very stern and very serious all the time. So I don't think she'll be safe. For some reason, she was wearing a skinny bikini. Yes. Please. I want to see that really badly. Looks like some sort of cosplay, but I have no idea which one. If I knew which one, I could see at least plan countermeasures. Give me a bikini Aika. I want to see it, please. I want to see it. And then, supporting on the confession were 2 Hisuis. Are you sure the one was not Kohaku? Of course, one was the real Hisui and the other one was Kage-san in disguise. Told ya. In the past, it was sometimes possible to tell them apart, but not anymore. Yeah, like that one extra story we did where we're fucking them, and one that became Kohaku. Both of their disguises and their insides. Hisui was becoming more like Kage-san, and Kage-san was starting to show her feelings clearly. So, are we coming back as it once was? So, wait, we're not even reverting. I mean, Hisui is becoming as she was a child, and Kaki's just showing her feelings a bit more. That's more like it, you know? Normally this will be a good thing, but not in these circumstances. I feel you. But I want to see this progress, so you're gonna suffer, Shiki. Sorry. No way I can be happy about this. Even worse, they both been cooking. Okay, if Kohaku's been cooking, I wouldn't mind, but he's sweet. That's not good. But then Kohaku can always cook a concoction that's quite deadly. So it depends with her. Probably that's the joke. Dangerous. Way too dangerous. A sudden awareness of danger, a far greater than fighting than the rages in the sea. I began to shiver. You really want to be the heroine that much? Oh wait, are they all fighting for the heroine? The main heroine? That's funny. Unconsciously, I shouted. When I did, the two girls drew closer. I shut my mouth. There, the 10 knights in total, so it won't be fine to have 2 stories each. No matter how much poison I throw my heart, the seducer approved one of it. And Shiki, you are digging your own grave with that one, so. Argo, trained with me. Without thinking, I beg for help from my best friend who gone jobbing during the downtown. I'm enjoying this, it's so stupid. Of course, it didn't help. That punk. He should have gone a little better. He should have been just a little better shoot for me. I'm not gonna start complaining about that friend. But no, I didn't improve things one bit either. I really got to start to think seriously about my next escape route now. Can't use Argo's house anymore. Because I fled from the city, and the school buildings might be an unexpected good place. However, this is a bright moon. It's impossible to use any route to school. What can I do? Should I believe that the hide in plain sight cliche and try to hide right here? But there are multiple people here with animal-like instincts, so I should try to come up with a real plan. Russell. I sound crap. Cheeky, no. An instant delay is and judgment was fatal. So we're in the cat ears and acting very happy. Arcade dove at me from the side. Damn! I tend to twist and angle my entire moves. I wish. Thunk. Just before Arcade hands reach me, a scripture drilled between us, as if a ward off her hands. Yeah, that's Theo. It brushed my hair as I passed. For some reason, I got a whiff of something burning. Right after the dark shadow before my eyes facing Arcade. Senpai.
Tone-kun, I'll be done in a minute, okay?
For just a second, she flashed a smile at me. Senpai was incredibly beautiful. It's just that she wouldn't go with weapons that she was holding. I took a step back.
After that, we can take our time, right?
Oh no, no, no. Saying only that, she slowly turned her face towards Arcade. Her pink tongue slowly slid across her lip. Oh wow, she's going to do kinky stuff with me. Senpai, there's no porn allowed right now. I take one step and then another back. I glance to the sides. Unfortunately, there was only one path left open to me. Nothing but to flee towards the mansion. I run as fast as I could.
Shiga-sama!
My body, which had started to flee again, instantly froze. I hear 2 hissy voices and a perfect harmony. I couldn't help but sigh. I didn't want to look, but I still turned in that direction. There's just 2 of them. One is Kwaku, but I have no idea which one it is. Sure enough, 2 hissy stood right there. Furthermore, each of them was holding a platter overflowing with strange things that were definitely not food. Oh, even Kohaku. This is not good. Should I run? No, of course I'll run. But where to? Boom. Bam. Screech. From behind me, if maybe my thoughts came at the same sounds of battle. The Hizu took another step, closing the distance. Saying where they come with fragmented their spirit, I slowly backpedaled. My back ran into a tree. I couldn't retreat anymore. Stop. Hisui! Stop making those eyes! Alright, both of you, stop looking at me like that! Do I really have to eat that? Well, it seems you have to. If I say you will stop, right? If I surrendered, but somehow it turned out like this, it gave me some rushing feeling. I don't have to run anymore. Can I just take a nice nap? Actually, just fading though. The thoughts follow my mind. But
what are you doing to my knee, son?
please be a bikini. I hear Ike's voice from above. Next, a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt?
Nisa, you idiot!
In my conscious, the last thing I saw was a demon girl wearing a tiger strip bikini. Pfft, we didn't fucking see it. So that was your cosplay, huh? Black smoke puffed my lips and I collapsed. Wait, was that supposed to be like Loom? Loom, yeah. Huh. I woke up in the same place. A dream. Don't tell me it was all a dream. Me and that stupid cliche. I shook my head in amazement. I look around, no signs of anyone, just me sitting in the middle of the clearing. Seems like I'll fall asleep during a rest break. If I don't run, I thought because I was wearing this permanent body, it was just too much trouble to move. I look up at the moon. All the shine beautiful as always. Light gusts wind in my face and rustle the leaves of the trees. I don't know why, but my heart feels calm. It has been a full moon since the start of the festival period in mid-August. Since then, I don't think there's been a time I felt this restful in my heart. And it's just been only one crazy event after another, because we are in a fucking fan service game. I miss this quiet little stay seem very distant. It's not that I dislike that sort of tumult. However, Arco's innocence, Aika's jealousy, Seo-senpai's kindness, Koaku-san's smile, Hisui's dedication. I love them all. I think I love them. They love me as well. A true harem king, aren't you? But just a little. Okay, yeah, my well, that was like weird. Anyways, wait, let me see. Did I miss something? It's been days, and I love them all as well. Just okay, yeah, because my thing just shut down for like just a second until I put the charger on. My fault. Wait, what the fuck? It was just 20%. What the hell? Why did it shut down? Anyways, weird.
Yoshiki, what are you doing here? Not with others today?
A firm voice reached my ears. I opened my eyes and looked out straight ahead. The edge of the clearing is still one-time murder. Oh, that's... Yoshiki, what are you doing here? Not with the others today. A firm voice... Yeah, okay, no. I calmly standing there, long hair of archaic kimono-like clothes waving in the breeze. Oh, it's you, huh? Somehow the moon just seems so inviting. I thought I'll sit here and treat myself to watching the moon. That wasn't rude, but I tried to be witty. That's all I said. That's right. That's right. Today's really is a really nice moon. Really, it's terrible to waste a night like this. He looked up at the sky while he spoke, then narrowed his eyes. You don't smell blood today. You don't smell blood today, I said, looking at him. Idiot. It's not like I'm always killing things. He chuckled softly. Kimono fluttering slowly walked closer. Oh yeah, I think I heard about this. This is what they talk about when we're talking about. So let's see. Yeah, this part got nice. This was someone I should be wary of, but for some reason I didn't feel that way. And quit with it. And quit with it's you stuff, will ya? After I took all the trouble to come see you today. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell are you, Misaka? from Railgun? References, love it. Finally, his feet stopped. He arrived before me. Something was different about him, I realized. Sorry. I'm glad to see you. Me too. Glad you're looking good, Shiki. Finished with a chord, he sat heavily. Hey man, that's one depressed mug you're wearing, he said with a little smile, gazing into my face. You want some too? That time he held a ball in 2 cups. His expression changed into a full smile. Yes, I'll have some. A drink to the moon might be just the thing. That reminds me of Fragrant Aura when I forgot the assassin drank to the moon. Though she got in trouble because she spoke poetry. Chinese lost belts. Not the best thing. Welcome to the rice farm, bitches. Drinking isn't my thing, but for some reason today I felt like joining in. Oh, you said it. He handed me a cup, then began pouring. Thanks. Now, let me. Taking the ball, I filled his cup this time. Don't spill any. Strangely stingy. Was he like this way back then too? Unintentionally, I smiled amusedly. This disturbing punk, aren't ya? Oh, that's enough. Man, really, don't spill any. Oh wow, I actually quite enjoying this. It's quite calm. Quite like it. I righted the ball and capped it. Facing it to the side, I took my cup. Then shall we toast? Rolling his... No, then shall we toast? Rolling his eyes like a child, he asked. Oh, that's him. Sounds good. What shall we toast to? To you and me. He spoke, his eyes narrowed in amusement again. A truly gentle smile. Am I smiling like that too, I wonder? To childhood friends. To true friends. Oof, that hurts. That hurts. Oh my god, that hurts. Damn it. Cheers! Clink. We touched cups. A reunion. That's right. This is a reunion. A little ritual between 2 young men that parted 8 years ago. I'm really glad to see you again, Shiki. I'm really glad to see you again, Shiki. That reminds me. He quietly spoke up. We used to play here a lot. Nostalgic when he looked around. Here and there, this place is full of memories. The cherry blossoms of spring, the heat of summer, the falling leaves of autumn, the snows of winter too. Together with him, Ike and Hisui, there were so many memories of the 4 of us here. Opening half-closed eyes, he turned towards me. Hey, what? Is everyone doing okay? Everyone. Me, Ike, Hisui, probably Kagestsu too. With a smile, I answered. Ike has become more cheerful. Lately, you know, for better or worse, she's gotten some friends of her own age. Always yelling at each other. That's a first, right? So she made some friends. That's great, Shiki. That's great, Shiki. He reached out one arm and smacked Bam on the shoulder. Ow. You seem well, too. Should become a bit more cheerful. That's good. I always wanted her to smile brightly. And then he gave his eyes a smile. He poured more sake into his cup. His blushing smile is really cute. Oh. Eyes one and glanced at me. His eye poked out a couple times. Kaku-san. Deliberately, I cleared my throat. Kaku. His eyes are serious. He started to smile when he heard that his expression collapsed. With a large nod, he pushed his face in his hands with a great sigh. I see. His voice was loud and happy, and he nodded repeatedly. Wait, give me a second. Okay. Alright. Okay. Are you attached to a Kaku-san? Reacting to my question, he opened with one eye and looked this way. A smile floated around his lips. Me? To Kaku? Yeah. That's how it looks. Yeah, that may be true. Parent and child were both Calls her all sorts of hell. Of course I'll be attached to her. He finished his words with a chuckle deep in his throat. By the way, the white thing and black things I seen going around in the house. White thing and black thing. I thought for a moment. What? White. I remember the cat ears. Black. Image of a giant, really dangerous one flowing in my brain. Arc may steal somebody, you mean? Yeah, I think those were the names. I thought so. I thought for a bit. I wonder what was he asking. Vampire? Vampire hunter? No, that's not what he means. Important friends. Mine and Aiga's. Mentioned them earlier, didn't I? Instead of Aiga's, he nodded repeatedly. So friends and rivals. Like that, huh? Rivals? Why rivals? You're always like that, Shiki. He gave me an exaggerated sigh. You guys are always living happy, right? Or living happy. Yeah, it's like that, I guess. I thought about it, his own situation, and my heart hurt. Yeah, it does hurt, doesn't it? But he didn't say a single resentful word. I'm glad. Just that and nodded. Hey, sorry. What for? He poured himself some more sake. Before we talked about old friends, right? Oh, that image I'm drinking coffee, talking about old times overlaid his current image. Oh yeah, they did in the final route on the kagestsu, they drank coffee together. It was like, that was quite nice. I remember talking about that once. That guy, how to say it? He never had anything to do with his own, so he looked like he never wanted anything. That was terribly aloof. Although aloof is just another name for Nome. That's why I couldn't help but worry about him. I think he said something like that. I was wrong. Sorry. He gave me an embarrassed laugh. However, now I'm thinking. Where was he wrong? Why? Idiot. Think about yourself. Think about that yourself. Again, he chuckled. I remember, he's always been like this. He's never the type to give you everything. That's why I always liked him. I realized he's pouring more sake in my cup. I refill his cup too. Give me a hint at least. Yeah, son, this sake just hits the spot. Okay, it's me. Huh? Think the rest of yourself. Laughing, he put next to him and lay flat on the ground. I too quaffed the contents of my cup and put it aside and lay down. Too flat in my body, the ground feels pleasant. Under my back came rustling of fallen leaves. I could hear my own sigh echoing around me. Looking up the whole wide, starry sky. What's with you? That's depressing. He laughed. I too started laughing. I don't know, but it was funny. Together, laid down, we laughed. Don't know why. I just couldn't stop. Why? Why are you laughing? You're laughing too. For a little while, we kept laughing like that. How much time passed, I wonder. Eventually, our laughter passed. A pleasant tiredness, a kind of... Anyway. Hey, a voice. A serious voice, unlike any before. What? Naturally, my voice sharpened too. I wonder what he's going to say. Don't worry about it anymore. Those were the words I at least wanted to hear. Stop. Why? What this was. Don't say anymore. Why not? Rather, he was just my dream, right? Dream. My dream. A part of my mind. A convenient phantom. Well, that got hurt. That was surprising, actually. I was not suspecting that. Of an impulse, a long lost past. A present that can be wiped away. And a future that can never come to be. A future closed off with my own hands. Why do you think that? He was still chuckling. Why, That's because you're trying to cheer me up. That's right. That's what he was doing. Because you're not you I know. He spent 8 years ago, maybe. but the present him is not the one to speak words of to me, because he's unabashed. He's an unabashed mass murderer, so he can't step the current me. Isn't a butcher. To tell the truth, no. Can't even think me as. A ghost whose sanity returned when he died. He gave a twisted smile, holding one hand in his eyes, and on front of him he laughed, still so young, yet so ingenious. Just normal, I think. Normal. That should be normal. No matter how much you can call self-defense, the person whose future will be sealed with my hands will say to me, don't worry about it. If this isn't a convenient dream, then what is it? Okay then. Then how about this? He said, look at me. What do you think of the world? The world? Well, you know, that is such a heavy concept and fate that I don't know to think about that, you know? Yeah, do you think reality is wonderful? Or do you think there's no proof that it actually exists? Reality, huh? The everyday world I live in. Can I really prove that it actually exists? And everything were an illusion. That's why I think reality world truly be a hallucination and quite distant from true reality. That's why I see my eyes reality. That's why I hear my eyes reality. Or maybe no one can prove reality is reality. What the fuck? What the fuck are you saying, Shiki? You're fucking high on your ass now. Well said. In other words, the world exists inside of people. Understand so far? I nodded. My gaze is pointed to the sky. By the way, do you dislike Buddhism? Nah, I don't dislike it. Don't dislike it, but I don't particularly like it either. More Japanese don't think about religion as much as long as it doesn't hurt them, right? Not that it matters. The Buddhists have a saying. All things are first in the mind, as the foundations of the mind, then come from the mind. So even in the early 2000s, religion was not really a big part to them. That's interesting. I wonder when that started. Probably World War II? After? I guess. In other words, all worlds exist only in your mind. The world exists in the mind. The world, people, everything else are in your mind. That means, what I'm saying here is all just a product of my imagination. That's right. It's all good that you're smart. At sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, the five awareness that rule the physical human five senses, and the sacrifice, conscious or deeper mentals of manas, or self-awareness, and alaya, the root of consciousness. Oh, wow. We mentioned alaya. That's very interesting. This is like the first time alaya is mentioned in the game, so I was like, these 8 mental functions form everything in the world, or they say. Unfamiliar words, as an example, manas, alaya. Yeah, those are 2 so-called deep mentalities. Manas is subconscious that influence the surface consciousness. The stream of conscious thing. Alaya is, it's the source. Source, yeah. Everything that happened to that human. Everything seen and heard. A gathering collection of all those is a thing that proves immunity's motive to the some functions. The sum in one word is the act. Act. Of course, those 8 functions don't have a fixed shape. They interfere with each other, each symbolization, shapes, and one after it, and one after it. Right then, something seemed to flicker in my heart. If one heart is formed like that, then inversion impulse, that thing that inverted him was his own. That's right, Shiki. What was inverted in my heart was most likely alaya. Alaya and Gaia, those, and then you have the root. Or the swirl of Akasha. Invert alaya. Invert X. The remaining 7 unchanged only to their impetus inverted. And those 7 were dragged along. All those mental functions formed the next act. All the act was for him, there was no going back. I see. You understand. Yeah, I understand both this world and you. But still don't know if you're the real you. I understand everything might be a dream. I understand that what happened to him too. But still, I don't understand why this person him would appear. Even if he's the real thing, should he still be that murderer? Damn, you're slow. He ran his hand through his hair, then he gave a single sigh. You forgot about your own eyes. Eyes. When I miss the eyes of depth perception? Those eyes that can see fate, especially a fate death. And the power to something the final result. I, the see death, won't see anything right. If your eyes were truly missing eyes of depth perception, then yeah, that may be true. He closed one eye and looked at me. Have you ever thought that? Makes sense, doesn't it? Opening his closed eyes, he waved his hands and stood. Because you are eyes, and because you have been exposed to death so long, you gain the ability to substitute the very concept of death. Because of that exposure to death, that me and my eyes can understand death? In other words, my eyes are strictly missing eyes of that perception. Yeah. Come, you've seen Aga's hair, right? Aga's hair. The hair that can absorb anything. The crimson far deeper than merely red crimson hair. Yeah, I've seen it. Your eyes are original eyes like that. That's something you should be seeing. Something you shouldn't be seeing? Instead, turn around. His expression tightened, his eyes shone understandingly. Seeing him like that, I would come with a shock. You're talking a lot today, I finally muttered. He gave a twisted smile. With a great expression waving arms by, he dropped and began in a begging pose. This is just your convenient dream, right? Let me do what I want. That's right. Unconsciously, my face relaxed. What I think I'm doing, I get involved in a dream. In your eyes. Then, you might be able to understand the concepts of me. Is what I'm saying. Understanding came to me. Then you know from which time my confidence tied those thoughts began to unravel. So that's it. I knew my face was smiling. Probably that's you from 8 years ago. Right. That's exactly it. Kinda sad. Well, oh well. And that's me you met before. Had as a base. I already knew that answer. The concept of you that I was predicting. Correct. I am Shiki. Without doubt, I am totally Shiki. And Shiki was born from Shiki. That human called forth from my Tohya Shiki's mentality. That's what he is. So he's saying. That's why Shiki. He closed his eyes, then put a hand on his hip and turned his face to the sky. Took a deep breath and smiled. Amazing smile. Memories of those days began to stir in my mind. If to amuse, this is convenient for you then. So his eyes opened, eyes filled with strong will. I have inverted, right? Yeah. If this isn't a dream, then that is what piggy guy you are. Behind those words, he laughed amusingly. On what sort of face I'm making anyway. I sat up. Like that, I leaned against the adjacent trees. Besides, since you can't tell which it is, why not go with the way that's more fun? That's just the way you are. But you know, he stopped short. But that's just the way you are. But he stopped short there. For though he was worthless. Should he say or not? Probably something like that. The Shiki that you want to see well. That'll be me, right? A little embarrassed, he smiled. A bit mysterious, animal smile. It confronted his smile from a distant, golden days. I look at the smile. Comes the eye. It's not something to cry about, you know. I let tears flow. Was I sad? Of course. Was I happy? Of course. Why? Because this was what I wanted. Even if it's just a dream. Of course. Because even when I lost this, I couldn't cry. Yeah. We'll never see the true Shiki as this in this age, at least when he's that old. Fucking Roa ruined everything. Why are you crying? Even when I'm crying, I was laughing. I can't control my own heart. One after another, the tears overflowed. I raised my hand, wiped the tears with my hand. I realized he too was hiding his face. Aren't you crying too? Facing, he didn't answer. His long hair was waving oddly. His shoulders too were shaking a little. Drip. Shining in the moonlight, a single drop fell. He wiped his tears with his hand and he looked back at me. No. Excuse me. We laughed. For a long time we laughed. But at the same time the tears kept flowing. There was probably only one reason for the tears. The tears should have flowed long ago for him. When he killed me. When he died. And surely the two of us should have been parted by death. Here we are, face to face, just earnestly laughing, crying then and then. Amidst my many jumbled feelings, I could no longer understand anything. There was one reason for the tears, but there was countless other things inverting. But I think this was a relief I longed for such a long time. That's nice. At least you're getting closure, Shiki. The two of us right now might look laughable to other people's eyes. Yeah, I guess so. But that doesn't matter. The truth people tends to be shameful after all. A hallucination, a dream, or even is laughable. Because I finally found the truth. And that's how I finally cried for his death. I realized that at some point the moon had almost disappeared from the sky. It seemed like we spent a long time talking. The moon. Yeah. We still looking at the moon? It's about time to go. It's for me to go. It's about time for me to go. As he spoke, he walked to my side. Along the way, he glanced into the sakeba he was holding. Looks like it's empty. Since he quickly lost interest and placed it at his feet. Fine, may I ask one thing? Usually for him, yeah, he has direct this secretly. Since I had no reason to refuse, I agreed. Sure. What? Last time we met, you said it wasn't us that were twisted, but the world that was twisted, but... Yeah? That did happen. Although at that time I was a Naya. At that time I was a Naya, and I think I was mostly being dragged along by his conscience that I was bound to. But I do remember the conversation about the world being twisted, and some comparison however, to the German boxer dogs. What do you yourself think, Toshiki? Although surprised, probably he's realizing it too. Now, given this is him, he obviously understand. Why, well, that's because he's my friend. Aye, the answer was obvious. Back then we were the ones who were twisted. Why? Because right now, we're the boxers. People can't accept survival of the fittest. I believe that. All lives are equal, and I believe it's in the right of people to live. Yep. However, in the real world, it's sad that survival of fittest and to prevails. To escape that strife, people form groups. Of course, that's not the only reason people gather. Because being by yourself is lonely. Sheep have herds. Once there was a wolf that wanted to make friends with a sheep. To do so, the wolf had to obey the rules of the herd. If the wolf should follow rules of the wolf, well, amidst sheep, then the herd itself will collapse, and that wolf, in the end, will not be able to befriend the sheep, and he will fucking devour them. However, even should the wolf join the herd, it should never doubt it has fangs. And try to live while denying his own fangs will be nonsense, because the sheep accepted the wolf. So the wolf needs to obey the rules of the sheep. Should it sharpen his fangs? Should it not sharpen his fangs? Should it be forbidden to fight with other wolves? Those are things for the sheep to decide. Eventually, there was a German boxer hound. The boxer won, be friends with the sheep. Something like that. There was no way for the sheep to become boxers. Why? Because a taste for conflict or a dislike of it is a natural born in many situations. Besides, my eyes are inherently unfinished power. Just like the wolf's fangs. We, what a group is which belong to. No need to ask. My precious friend waiting for me at the Tome Estates. That rambunctious innocent princess. And a gently smiling senpai. And the bullshit count every day and people in it. I fought with vampires, so has that group rejected me? No, it hasn't. I want to be part of that group. Of the group. I want to be part of that world. So that's right, you won't come with us, Tonakun. So you want after Tonakun, is that right? Yumazaka? That's great. You smacked my soldier. You should always stay back there. Don't show up in this place like we did. He was thrilled from the bottom of his heart. He could smile like that. Why is he trying to help me so much? Those words were so serious that someone's made me doubt. You should stay there and always protect everyone. In place of me, who can't? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's interesting. It's nice that he mentioned Yumazaka, Sachin. Isn't that sad, Sachin? That fucking me. By all means I will. For everyone. For him. For my own life. That guy has... How to say, he never had anything his own. So he looked like he never wanted anything. That was... terribly aloof? Although aloof is just another name for lonely. That's why I couldn't help but worry about him. No, that's wrong. I don't know about back then, but now it's wrong. Now I can say so. Got it. I got it, Shiki. At his words, I nodded. That's the answer he was aiming for, isn't it? Even though it was never spoken, there was no doubt. That's sure the answer he wanted to find. Not logic. It's just a person's wishes. It's a person's will to live. That's fine. He spoke. He wiped my face with a sleeve of his kimono. Don't cause so much trouble, Shiki. His face was calm. It's time. I gotta go. It's time I gotta go, he said regretfully. He straightened out and smoothed out his kimono. You can stay a bit longer. I wanted to talk a bit more. Nope. Can't you hear? The voice is calling for you to awaken. He posed with his hand accompanying his ear. No good. I can't hear anything. When I mentioned that, he smiled. But in all this, it's all a dream. Don't get so worked up about it. He was amused, but I could only hear the voice, so it could be a lie, you know. He laughed. Man, what a punk. Well, I'm going. Later. Tossing a short farewell, he casually walked out of the clearing. I almost chased him out, but I didn't. For some reason, my favorite drive-by won't move. Will we meet again? I can only imagine a strange voice. Who knows? Won't we? He didn't turn around. If this was a dream, then we can meet again soon. This is real. Then I'll have to wait for you until you die. I was going to see you by the moment. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's our last meeting of Shiki. Oh man, I'll give you a big hint. A hint? I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. My conscience was thinking fast. His voice was going distant. Yeah. I talked about Buddhism earlier, remember? The official title was Yukishiki, which means there's nothing but the mind. Did you know that? Can't answer, huh? Oh well. Then, a gift. I got a message for you. Bye-bye, Tonakun.
Bye-bye, Tonakun. Thank you. I'll see you someday.
I'm glad I could drink it then. I'll see you playing with me again, you know. Wait, give me. Alright, I'm back.
Nissan.
Is alright, Ike.
It's alright, Aika-sama. He's just sleeping. My Shiki won't die. My Tonakun doesn't belong to you. He's awaking. What can you tell?
Is all my waking self can understand Aika's words. No matter how hick ass I'm stuck in the middle of 5 noisy people, I wake up. I open my eyes. Right after I caught sight of my surroundings. Is alright, Aika? It's nothing. Ugh. I got yawn and stretched. It looks like I've fallen asleep sitting against a tree. Around me stood 5 women. I got orange cross in front of looking practically worried. The wings ruffled her pale clothing that matched the early autumn. My singing striking feature was arcade and noisy as ever. Holding back the arc was a great effort was Sia senpai. She truly is a martyr. He was kneeling by my side asking how I felt. As conscience made me happy. Galaxy as just smiling bright tucked my back at the seat of our command began tidying up a sake ball of 2 cups that had fallen nearby. What a perceptive person she is. Like this running away again would be too much trouble. Isn't that wrong? No, it's just too much trouble. It's what's there now, where I am, be. Aika. I wear a face. I know that I need to change than the usual have seen. I slowly stood. Aika. I'll close and place my hand on her head.
Lisa.
Oh, so cute. Her face and eyes wide around action. I'm really worried, huh? It's alright, so don't look like that. Isn't your beauty going to waste like that?
I wasn't worried about anything, Nissan.
Rubbing her cheeks, she pouted. Isn't that right? Wow, I said that. I started patting her head. She was dumbstruck. And the others? The others I caused trouble for. I got that smile. I turned to Hisui. Look, I caused trouble for you, Hisui.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Thanks for helping me, Hisui. I'm grateful. Blushing, Hisui turned her face away. Is something strange?
Hey, Shigi-san, you're embarrassing Hisui-chan.
Look how spoke the whole Hisui. Embarrassing.
Yes. Are you still half asleep?
Because I was drawing closer as she pointed. How weird is happening. No way. There's a little message. Do you have an unusual dream? Dream? Dream. That's right, I did have some sort of very important dream, I think. I can't remember. It was something. I think I met someone in that dream. Probably. I dreamt.
Was it a pleasant dream?
She smiled brightly. A dream. Man as warm as her smiled face. I had a good dream. Confidently answered. Thank her. Oh. Thanks, Kohaku-san. Huh? Why am I thanking her? I don't know. Reasons. At the same time she spoke, I looked and I saw a single tear on her cheek. Her turn was unusual smile. Of course, it wasn't a fake smile like it once was. What's wrong with me? She pulled her hair and wetted her right cheek, and she held her hands to her chest, and I think it was remembering something, but she shook her head. But her expression seemed to show that she couldn't remember. My response to that smile. No, it's because of the smell that she had those tears. I realized. In the corner of her eyes, more tears glittered.
Shiki, you're a little weird. Yes, you are.
Are going to see how spoke. Was the Arquado senpai too? I spoke unhappily, but I wasn't actually upset. That I actually started chuckling.
See? I see.
Aruki pointed at me and Sia put a hand on her cheek, confusedly. And greeting for them too. It's alright to be strange. I'll be calling you two from now on too. Right about then, I began to understand what I saw. There was something in my mind, it was causing me to do something. but I felt no discomfort. It was just like an earlier dream, a warm feeling, but it was quickly falling apart. Soon it would return for being buried inside me.
Then, anyway,
Smirk. Oh no, that they smiled.
shall we begin with our concentration? Or shall we end with the scriptures of yours?
Wait, what do you think you're doing to me?
What? Well, you know.
Right. This is bad. It's not good. I take back what I said. I decided to flee. I can see you. Disgust me. I will have another chance. I ran off. Looking back, as you should in that situation. I paid no attention to the rattling noise behind me. If you got time, worry about that. The drum, Toshiki! Shouting to myself, I ran. The wind felt so good on my cheeks. My shoulder cut the wind, and leaves trees flow through my sight. Through the leaves, I could see the stars twinkle, foretelling the imminent coming of dawn. Not like I'm going to get anyway. It might be meaningless, but just like this, my world, I think. Even smoothing, I'm happy. Really happy. Isn't it? Yeah. From my heart, I already think so. So I told that thing in my mind. Someplace, somewhen. Two people still watching this in the scenery. One was young, wearing something like a kimono. The other was a girl wearing a typical high school uniform.
Was that a good mention enough? Yep.
Was that a good mission though?
Yep, thank you, Tonsa.
In the scenery, they were looking down on a shape. A young friend was still being chased. And quit it. But that idiot, and he still thought I was just a dream. Until a smile flew across the young man, and he looked a little annoyed. You're just being content with being seen, someone like me. Look at him, she spoke reproachfully. But Rachi, she looked discontented up the young man. So, I guess Shiki's consent was enough to see you. To see someone that shouldn't be there, some sort of information is necessary.
Why?
Because it's necessary for other senses to consider information that should originally belong to the 5 body senses. Just 2 days, holding a hand, heart is reminiscing gesture. Just what was going through that heart. Charging, regret, sorrow. For the Iron Festival up to today, I'm tired, so I try so hard. A ghost, huh? How inconvenient. The young man earnestly muttered. Well, it's alright, because I've always been waiting here. Surprising, her face was clear when she raised again. Her face was smiled lively enough to make one feel that way. Is that so? Conveniently being a ghost.
Is that so convenient being a ghost?
The young man laughed in satisfaction. His last word was resolved.
Should you be laughing here? There.
She pointed out the cool seriousness. I heard you were a ladylike woman, but... He said a bit embarrassedly. She ceaselessly laughed.
And just where was I mistaken?
He really sighed. Probably from the beginning.
Probably from the beginning?
She said with another laugh and looked one more to the world below. He nodded and looked down. For some reason, the two of them seemed to be having fun.
Well, next time just be more careful, okay?
Yes, I certainly will. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so that was interesting. Well, American out. Next time we'll be playing Face Day Night. I got the full disc and all that shit. So, see you next time. Oh my god, out. Bye!